All right, guys, we're now going to go over something which I hope you can do before Monday's class, which is installing the software we're going to be needing for the course. And at this point, don't get hung up if you don't really understand what you're doing or why you're doing it. Just go through the procedure and email me if you need help. But if we can hit the ground running for Monday, because it's a pretty quick class, it would be great if we could get everything going. So first of all, we have to install our R programming environment. Pretty simple. So just go to this URL, which is in the document I attached. And it's going to be right there. So if you're on Windows, pretty straightforward. If you're on Mac, just follow the Mac instructions. So we're going to go here, download R for Windows. And you're going to go to base, and then you just hit that downloader. That's all there is to it. And then you just double click and you run, and you accept all the defaults. Now, guys and ladies, this is very, very, very important. Please remember the directory that you're installing your R into. Why? Because we're going to be doing other stuff later at the command prompt, and you're going to want to go to that directory for some of our activities to run some of our scripts. So just do whatever it takes. Take a picture of that, drop it into your Evernote or a Word document or something. In fact, it would probably be a good idea to have a Word document or a Google Docs to keep track of all the little bits of information and so on and system configuration. So you can just copy that and then just open some sort of a Word document or something, and for later, when we get to that later. And if you don't remember that, I can show you how to find it. But anyway, keep track of that. And then just proceed, accept everything. Now I already have it installed, so that's why it's just saying that for me. Accept everything. And that's all you're going to do. Oh, because I already have this stuff installed, but anyway, you probably won't get that. Doesn't matter for you. If you have any questions, just email me. I set up a separate Zoom call or something to talk you through it. And that's all there is to it. Now, there's going to be a few skills, general IT skills we're going to need, and I'll cover them as we go along. But one of them is you should have some familiarity with working with the command prompt. So just open your Windows launcher and just type CMD. Now we're going to change to that directory. That's why I asked you to remember that. And if you're not too familiar with directories and command prompt, take a deep breath. It's okay. We'll get to it later. But if you're going to play in this arena, if you're going to work in this field, you're going to need to know sort of how to go down to the sort of lower level of the operating system. And there is what we installed right there. That is going to be what runs your R stuff. And later we'll see how we can run scripts with R script, not today, but if you've gotten that going, you can just type R at the command prompt. And that lets us know that you're good. Once you see that, you're golden, good for you. You're now set up to start doing some R, except not quite, because we need to do one more thing. It would be kind of messy if we had to do all of our R through the command prompt. Fortunately, the team that develops R has helped us out. They have given us an amazing tool. It's all free, right? All this stuff is free. So next we're going to need to work on installing RStudio, and that's what's going to be our front end. That's going to be how we get into our environment. So once again, go to this URL and drop that in your browser. You know the drill by now. You're just going to find the installer. So we've already installed R. We're pretty good for that. Now we just need to focus on here, which is to download RStudio. Or if you're on Mac or If you're one of my adventurous Linux users, great, go and get your appropriate installer. But for right now, we're just going to hit right there. We're going to download the installer, and we're going to do the same thing we just did. Same thing, I've already gotten it installed, so I'm probably going to show you. You're just going to see some messages here you probably won't see because you're installing it fresh probably. Once again, you're finished now. Now I'm going to kick out another video in a couple of minutes after this, which is going to show you a couple of little introductory things if you want to warm yourself up. Again, we have a fairly compressed class, so you're going to be doing yourself a big advantage if you can get ahead of the curve a little bit here, play with it a bit before class. If you don't understand it or it seems unfamiliar, that's good. In the psychology of learning, we find out that when you're feeling confused, that's good, because the feeling of confusion is your brain making new connections. So here in IT, where we're going to be learning new things all the time, in class and at work, and basically, ongoing as long as you're working till you retire, every day is going to be new learning, so get familiar and comfortable with it. So let's launch this guy. Now, I have another video I'm going to post in a couple of minutes showing you some simple stuff you can do here, so I'm not going to talk about what to do beyond saying that once you see this, you're good. So go and do that, and then ping me on email or send me a text if you're in the middle of it. I can talk you through it as well and get that going.